When the SDGs were launched in September 2015, the most important of the goals was actually goal number 17, which is partnerships. And in partnerships, businesses really have to stand up to take their position. Rather than just report on our numbers, we sought to identify if we were creating the right environment for our future growth, the growth that the chairman has defined as when we look at our horizon, we don't look at a year or two, we look at 100 years. At Safaricom, we believe that we exist to transform lives. It's that simple. And these two words capture our commitment to building a company that performs well as creating tangible differences in the lives of our customers and indeed the lives of all Kenyans. We find that the total value that we created for the Kenyan economy last year was 414 billion shillings. That's around 10.9 or 11 times greater than the financial profit which we reported last year. It is about 6% of the Kenyan GDP. 11 times greater than the financial profits that we made in the same period. Safaricom has sustained over 182,000 direct and indirect jobs over the year. This number actually increases to 845,000 jobs. The greatest impact of the company, our social value, is of course through M-Pesa, which last year has contributed 184.5 billion shillings to the economy, and that excludes the transaction fees. This year, our robust measures that we have taken are beginning to bear fruit, and the number of employees who we have had to let go for anti-corruption in our anti-corruption corrective measures has dropped significantly. We've had to let go of 18 individuals under these measures, which is a sharp decline in numbers from the 58 that we let go in the financial year 2015. In the year under review, we worked hard to minimize the impact of our network on the environment. We collected 430 tons of e-waste during the year.
Let me start by first sharing our sustainability vision. It's anchored around two key pillars. This is delivering transformational products and services and being a responsible and ethical business. We aim to transform lives by value addition to our customers in as many relevant ways as possible. We report at a level that is called the core level. Core contains all of the essential elements for a sustainability report, and it provides the background against which we communicate the impacts of our economic, environmental, social, and governance performance. Regionalization has been critical to our work. Following on, there's a renewed focus on customer experience. And thirdly, we've deepened our work around customer segmentation. Our insights have helped us develop better and more relevant products. So this year, we've included performance highlights as well as lowlights right up front so that these can be seen. We've taken a fresh look at the way we innovate and develop products and services for our customers and for our enterprise users. We're driving this more by insights and ideas that are delivered to us from our segmentation team. As such, customer feedback is critical to developing each and every product that we roll out into the market. The greatest contributor to this is the financial resilience that comes with the receipt and control over money. Our new strategy and regionalization will help us get closer to the customer and deliver our promise of customer first. We're excited about the Sustainable Development Goals as a means of embedding sustainability deeper into the business. We're also excited about some new business partnerships that we've developed around the B Team and the Business Commission for Social Development. These provide us the opportunities to be part of a broader sustainability discussion.
The SDGs aims to redirect global public and private investment flows towards the challenges they target. In doing so, they define growing markets for companies that can deliver innovative solutions and transformative change, just as Safaricom is doing, given the demographic dividend. And what is that? It represents what Kenya is witnessing. Over 70% of this country's population is less than 30. The UN stands ready to play its role and responsibility, and I have already asked all my partner UN agencies that we look at every possible way of localizing the sustainable development goals, not just at the county level, but down to that individual at the household level, so that they understand what is at stake for them and they can demand as rights holders what is expected from us as the UN family and their local authorities. What we need, it's not impossible. Actually, we need a kind of Marshall Plan. Probably it may sound pejorative, but the Marshall Plan launched Western Europe after the Second World War. But we need a new Marshall Plan that engages the private sector, that engages foreign direct investment, that engages all else, because ultimately it is the private sector that will generate those jobs, be it agriculture, be it infrastructure, be it everything else. Government only has finite number of jobs. That means the investments that we need to do on education and skills building, it's not just the tech-savvy skills that we need. We need those skills that are needed for plumbing and masonry and road building and bricklaying and everything else. There must be dignity in labor.
Through these sustainability goals, it will give me a chance for me to speak out for my own community, for the people living in my own community, and through this sustainability goal, we'll be able to impact different things in people's lives. We'll be able to change different lives in our own community. And through that, we'll be able to make our communities continue growing each and every day. And therefore, you have to stand up, speak out. And this goes to all women in this room, that we all have to speak out for our rights, stand up for what we believe in. And through that, we can be able to change our own communities and make them a better place.
They want to say thank you, Safaricom, and all of you here for taking an interest in the Sustainable Development Goals. They can run their businesses for the future and with us. And congratulations, and thank you ever so much.